in this battle, we're taking on Attack Us HA. Shout out to them. They're a fan of the channel, and they did voice that. So, anyways, they are actually for this PvP scene. They're ranked pretty decently around like in the 200s. That team is interesting. Potential megas here with Lopunny, Gardevoir, and Metagross. I would assume it is the Lopunny. Like you would not want to run base low, or I don't know if it's Lopunny or Lopunny. I don't really care. I'm just say Lopunny. But anyways, Kabalion does not really have a great matchup. Although, so what about Infernape? Infernape also doesn't do too good. What about Golurk? Maybe that's the play. Hopefully no Kyogre. Like maybe the Tyranitar would have been the more optimal play. Yeah, the Kyogre comes in. That's not fun. It probably does. It probably does one shot the majority of these Pokemon. Now, let me just make sure. This could be No Guard or Iron Fist. It's No Guard. So yeah, because we have Dynamic Punch. Yeah, we have a lot of moves that benefit from No Guard. I mean, I guess Earthquake and Poltergeist don't really as much, but Stone Edge and Dynamic Punch for sure. So yeah, this is a problem for the team. This is legitimately spec'd for regular Pokemon, not like Ubers like this. So it's not gonna be too fun for us. And if I had led with the Tyranitar, we could have set up the sand, which would have boosted our special defense and weakened his water attacks. But unfortunately, we did not make that play. So we're gonna have to deal with it. One thing though that's cool about this team, when the sand stream is set up, it actually, I guess it is in tandem with the majority of our attackers here. So it does kind of aid them in their, I guess their jobs of dealing that damage. So I feel like Tapu Fini is the play. This is not an Assault West Tangrowth. Maybe I will make that investment in the future because, I mean, Kyogre, it is a problem for my team and it would help a lot. Yeah, that's crazy. Although we do resist it. So let's go ahead and just take the damage we can get here. I'm going to go for a Nature's Madness just so we can get a lot of... oh, goodness. He has a Water-type Z move. And he probably has Ice Beam too. I wouldn't be surprised. I hope we live this. Yeah, we're probably not gonna live it though. But I mean, I guess actually it's not. I don't believe it's gonna be too much more powerful than Water Spout. I mean, we'll see. It depends on how that even works. Like, does it get the full base 150 as the base, the Z move? Okay, so we do live. That's really good. I actually think that did around the same damage as the Water Spout. I actually don't remember, but now we've kind of lowered it down to a point where Infernape can come in and finish it off. And I mean, do we let Tapu Fini go down? That's the question. We have 85 speed, so there will probably be opportunities against like the Metagross and the maybe not the Gardevoir. I actually don't remember what that's at. Although this also does kind of have it doesn't have speed investment really. So I don't know how useful the 85 is. I don't know. This has Regenerator. It's also predictable, but I don't know if he's going to make that prediction. Although I don't think Tangrowth's taking an Ice Beam. So maybe the play right here is to let Tapu Fini go down and then bring an Infernape. And that should suffice in finishing off the Kyogre. And I think it's a good trade because my team is weak to Kyogre. Now, he has Groudon. He has Rayquaza. That's where it would help to have Tapu Fini, although I do have a good team, I guess, into Rayquaza. Tyranitar should work out pretty nicely there. Even Golurk and Kabalion, they should hopefully be able to survive that stab combination. So I think I make this trade. Yeah. Let's just go for a Moonblast. It's probably around the same damage now. He goes for the Surf. We live that. Yeah, a lot of water type attacks here. Now, hopefully the close combat is enough to finish it off. It should be. And we know for sure that this is not a Choice Scarf Kyogre since he used the Z move. So yeah, this should finish the job. Hopefully. If not, it's just going to be sad. Yeah, I don't believe the critical hit there mattered. Now, if he got a critical hit on us, on the Tapu Fini, that would have been really bad. So we definitely needed that Nature's Madness there. To bring it in range of Infernape's close combat. Yeah, I mean, let's see what he goes into here. Groudon. Okay, so it is tempting. I believe this is a good time to try out an overheat. I'm probably gonna go for it. So he doesn't really have good special defense. We're gonna get a boost from the sun. We're gonna get stab. We're gonna get life orb. The only thing that could go wrong here is a miss. Yeah, that right there is pretty satisfying to see, and that is really one of the beauties of the choice, or I mean not the choice, the mixed Infernape set. I hope my mic quality is not getting disrupted here because it is kind of tilting a bit. Okay, let's go for a gunk shot here. That should be enough to one shot if it lands. Okay, it does miss, which is fine because we did pick up a lot of damage beforehand. Now, hopefully he doesn't start, spamming that attack. That would be really annoying. Maybe Golurk. Maybe not. Yeah, actually, I don't really have much of an answer to hypnosis spam. Normally there is, a regulatory system where, there's a sleep clause, but in Brick Bronze that doesn't exist. So this could be an annoyance to say the least, and this could actually be what finishes me off. We do have Golurk though. So if he has like any ideas with like Dream Eater, then we can just switch in. I'm pretty sure if he goes for it, then it's gonna one shot Infernape. But let's just see what he's gonna do. Hopefully no setup. Yeah, Dream Eater. It's not a rare set to see these days. So we do have Sunlight, although we can't really do anything with that, to be honest. I want to go into this, but I know he's probably just gonna go right for the hypnosis, so that's not really the optimal play. Maybe Tyranitar here. It's not really the move I would always make because Gardevoir has Moonblast. Although really in this situation we have to make this play because we resist Dream Eater, which is his main idea, and we will get a special defense boost from the sand. So I'm gonna Dragon Dance here. Because I don't think we can one-shot him just yet. Maybe I should have attacked and got damage because then I could revenge kill with Cavalion if Tyranitar somehow does not make it true. But if he wants to do anything, maybe he can Hypnosis and then go for a Moonblast. That would probably be the optimal play here, actually. But, he's going to take Chip, and it's not going to be, too productive of a strategy since, we got that, special defense boost. It's the equivalent of an Assault Vest, really. So, yeah. Let's go for the crunch now. Hopefully we wake up soon. I don't want to be asleep for too long. Yeah, okay. See, that's kind of what I was hoping would happen. Now, they probably do, you would expect, probably have, like, Draining Kiss or Moonblast or something like that. But by now, we should hopefully wake up soon enough to shut that down. Yeah, nah, that's good. He does not have a way to really break through. And that really is a testament to just how overpowered sleep is. Because, in this case, if you can just spam sleep and you outspeed everything, even if you have such a dookie moveset like that, you can still be kind of scary. And of course, I'm going to be asleep all 3 turns. He's going to go for another round of Hypnosis, which is really pointless. Like, what you should have done if you had the full Psychic moveset was immediately switch out after, deploying that. Okay. Please don't go for another round of Hypnosis. Yeah, so we do pick out the Gardevoir hair. Now, most likely the Lopunny is going to come in. Yeah, he's going to Mega Evolve. Theoretically, it does outspeed. Although we have Golurk, but that's not really a full switch in because he has Scrappy. So, really the best play here is to go into Tangro. And we don't really need to sustain damage in Tyranitar. We don't even need to lose it because, we have answers. And, even though we're at +1, it's just not ready. And most of the time, I'm pretty sure even at +1, Tyranitar is not going to outspeed a Pokemon like Mega Lopunny at base 135 speed. We are at, 71. This is the pre-Mega Evolution base stat. But, yeah, 71 times 1.5. Maybe it is enough. I actually don't know. I don't believe it is. So, let's just go for a Giga Drain here. Payback. Yeah, that was weak. She is doing more damage to herself than he is or she is to me, so it's not a problem really. Let's go for another round here. Yeah, Encore is not that much of a problem. And now I believe they have the Metagross and the Rayquaza. So actually, that could have been a smart play there, because now they can. Well, okay. Well, they're gonna go into Metagross, so I'm not too concerned. This is probably their Mega, since they didn't Mega Evolve the Lopunny. So I don't know if I need to be too concerned here, though. I mean, this is not that bad of an issue. Or maybe it is. Although Golurk in all cases should be able to beat this, unless like he goes for Ice Punch and gets a freeze, something crazy like that, which shouldn't really happen. So we're gonna take our Rocky Helmet damage hopefully at some point if he makes contact. I guess that isn't a contact move, or maybe what I'm gonna do is just get the sleep powder off here, and that should be enough for me to bring in the whatever it's called, Golurk in safely. Ice Punch, critical hit, not a problem though. We're just that bulky, it's actually insane. So yeah, Giga Drain's gonna come off here. That is actually, yeah, no, that's pretty bad damage, but it's not a surprise. Metagross is a relatively tanky Pokemon. Do I knock off or do I sleep out? I'm gonna start with the knockoff, so I can take another Ice Punch, even if it is a critical hit. Yeah, no, it's not an issue. Although we really don't do any damage, yeah, because it doesn't have an item. Let's actually switch out here into Cobalion, because we want to regenerate off the HP. So if we need it for Rayquaza, we do have it available. Yeah, and the Wall Switch here should be able to bring in the Golurk, and that's going to position it in front of the Rayquaza to hopefully shut down any ideas of going for a Dragon Dance. But let's just see. Is Tyranitar better or is Golurk better? No, but Stone Edge doesn't do much damage. Actually, and I don't know if he's going to have an item, so let's go into Tyranitar instead. This should probably suffice at taking out the Rayquaza. I don't like how messed up this looks, though. Okay, I don't know why this sprite is so deformed like this, but I mean, it's alright. So Rayquaza comes out. Ice Punch should probably do more damage here. So I'm just gonna hopefully bet that 2 Ice Punches is enough to finish this off, and that explains why he hasn't been Mega Evolving, because this is his Mega Pokemon. Now, one problem though is this team really lacks speed control. It would help to have some form of priority. Even Prankster, but like Encore, T-Wave, or something like that, to make sure that sweepers can't really get out of hand. Now, granted, I don't think he's going to go for a Dragon Dance. Yeah, he's going to go for something like that. So, I mean, I don't really need to be too worried here. And somehow we outspeed a Mega Rayquaza. I mean, I guess he uses the pre-Mega Evolution speed first, so that is not much of a surprise. But yeah, let's just go ahead and Dragon Dance. There's really no point. So we want to guarantee we get the speed. So it looks like that must have been, or actually, yeah. So his pre-Mega Evolution speed is slower than my Tyranitar speed. But then, after Mega Evolving, he was faster. So he actually attacked first. So in a conventional set, that would actually just be bad for him. So he wasted a turn going for Fly. And it's not going to give him the benefit of avoiding attack the next turn. But yeah, it's alright. Let's just finish the job here with an Ice Punch. And that right there is going to be GG. Good game.